Hey guys, how's it going? I know some of you are thinking, holy crap, this is the longest we've had to wait for an update. Well, I have had a lot of stuff going on at work. It was a busy week this week. I let a friend of mine borrow my camera for a trip, so I obviously couldn't make videos. I could on my phone, but I didn't really feel like it. I haven't gotten too much more done on the Freedom yet. I was waiting for a couple things to come in. Speaking of, I wanted to really thank the guys over at B&A Models. They're out of Australia. They specialize in aftermarket parts like photo etch, and they're one of the few places that I found that had in stock the parts that I needed for the cars that I got a while back from HobbyLink. The two for the Miku Porsches, and then for the Lancer on here. And these are really nice. These are produced by Hobby Design, and the quality, from what I can tell so far, is really nice on here. It would be really awesome if they made like aftermarket photo etch parts for some of the Gundams, the Gunpla. It would just add that much more detail to them. It'd be really cool. I don't even know if you'll be able to see this. If let me see if I have a piece of white paper here. I'll use the back of this. Just kind of finagle it. Some of the things are so small, even I ended up missing them. I don't even know if I can get to focus in. These little itty bitty teeny are freaking like hinge pins. They're so small. I'm going to have to be careful just when I trim them off, just not to lose them. It's crazy some of the details that they can get on that. But again, thank you B&A. For this, I'll put a link down in the bottom for their site. Really great guys, really fast response. Like I said, they're out of Australia, but well worth the wait in the shipping. So let's set those to the side. The other thing that I got in was from HQ Parts, and this is the full thruster set. Full metal set is what they advertise it for the Sinanju. So we've got all the different ones. The only thing I was kind of disappointed about is that there's not the spring. They don't put the spring in here, but I can figure something out on that. But one thing I do like is, instead of, and I've gotten some before where they were just the round, it's actually got, like, for a better lack of terms, like a nipple on the end, so they interlock with each other, which is really cool. And then this says free master grade Sinanju 1100. And if I remember correctly from the last one I built, these are for the thrusters there in the backpack that jet out or shift out. I can't remember offhand. It's been a while since I did that one. Anyway, so that's really cool. I got those, so that'll get packed away with the decals and everything for it. Another thing that I got in, you know, I got just about every other color. I got blue, green, red. You saw what I did with the head. Well, I needed some blue, and well, these show up a little bit different in light. Almost look, at least in the camera, they kind of look like black light. But these are blue lights. These I'm planning on a couple other things, but for like the thrusters and stuff on Freedom. So I was actually waiting on that because I don't know what all I'm going to end up doing. And this is, I just did a rough sanding on here so you can see, you know, there's some dimples and stuff that are going to have to be sanded and filled. like those from the castings. You'll get the dimples in here. You can see, I think you can see, there's like a little line that runs right here. Inside there's a track, just like this. There's tracks in here. So this folds down, and then let's see here. I'll just use this for now. You gotta make sure and fold it down all the way, and then in for it to lock, and then the button to pop it out. I don't know. I haven't determined yet because I'm not sure how I'd end up doing it. I was thinking about doing a display like they have for the 1/100, where the Dragoons are on the display base, displayed out, because I really like the way it looks without the Dragoons on there. And if I did that, I could light these, but I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet what I want to do on these. I am thinking again of using the fine wire mesh, and instead of getting the decals, inlaying the fine mesh into there. Let me know what you guys think about that. On that, I'm indecisive also. I still haven't. I know the color scheme I want to use, but I haven't set on it yet. Another thing that I'm doing too. This was the first one that I put together, and you can see I have literally separate piles of stuff that I have been gluing. Let sit overnight. Sand, glue, sand. So what I'm going to do is see if I can take this apart without shooting things there all over the room. I could have just gotten my separator, but that would have been too easy, Dave. I may have to on that part because it's kind of tight right there. See, this is what happens when you clean up and you put everything away. You can't find crap. Seriously. Oh well. One of the reasons I'm trying to be careful about popping this apart is there is a spring in there. There we go. I was trying to pop this apart to keep it pretty much in place so you guys could see how the inner mechanism worked. Because unless I just missed it, I couldn't really find any videos or anything of how the inside mechanic worked on this. Alright, so let's pop these pieces back in. And get that back in there. Alright, and then this piece goes up in there somewhere. Goes just like so. Alright, so this is how it's pretty much laid out in the frame. So when you, if I can get to do it now. It's going to keep popping out of track, sorry guys. So when you shift this back attaches right here. So then your parts can attach right here, and you've got this. So when you push in on the button, it releases that and allows the mechanics to. Anyway, so this one I was taking apart because I still need to glue this one. This was the first one I just pieced together to get a feel for it. The springs aren't like monstrously strong, but you know, they're there. I've got all my little cups, and so I've got 8 of them here filled with parts for each one of those. And what I'm doing is, I didn't have to, but I'm gluing all these together, all these pieces, for stability, because the last thing I want is at some point, you know, them to come wiggle loose and crap just goes shooting flying everywhere. And another reason I'm doing that is I'm not really painting the inside. The only part that I really need to paint is this and this part, because that's really the only parts that you can see. I can do the rest of this. My friend used my laptop. I'm sure you can hear that, and I got some bug that keeps playing stupid commercials just randomly. I gotta get rid of that. Last thing I want, it's got like 6 different freaking Droid Razor commercials playing at once. Anyway, and there's no video. I can't find what's triggering it or anything. It just randomly, like every 15-20 minutes, will play the audio, like you're on one of those sites watching the advertisement. Where was I? Oh yeah. Anyway, so and then I'm gluing the Dragoons together, and then painting. That way I can completely clean up the seam and everything. I don't have to worry about them coming apart. I don't have to worry about any of that. So I think that's going to work out in my best interest on that. So stay tuned. Yeah, I hope to have more updates by the end of the weekend. I don't think I have much else going on. I think Monday I have the Master Grade Marasai arriving from Tatsu Hobby. I went ahead and ordered one just because it's kind of cool to me. You know, I'm not a big follower on the Zeta. I think that's what it's from, Zeta, and it's also from Unicorn. So speaking of Unicorn, I will leave that for later. Anyway, okay guys, so I will talk to you later. Stay tuned, and I'm going to try and at least get these done this weekend, and I want to start on the rest of the backpack and get that done. It's just small, little tedious, and a lot of sanding going on. But you know, if you want nice and clean, you got to put in the work. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.